Who's that? All right, Mom, where are we going today?
We are going to the flower field.
We haven't done this since 1995.
We did this, I would say 95, because Benny was a baby.
And he wasn't around yet. Now he is, though. Let's check it out.
The Carlsbad Flower Fields is an annual San Diego tradition where around April and May, this giant field right off the 5 in Carlsbad blooms with colorful and stunningly gorgeous flowers. Now, when you come to the flower fields, you have to buy a ticket online in advance. Originally, we were going to come on a Saturday, but they had no tickets left, so it's very important you check before you just show up, because they may be sold out. Admission was $21 for veterans, and I think it's up to $26 for a normal ticket. So it's not really cheap, but you may get a lot of value out of coming here. But I mean, where else are you going to see a giant field of colorful flowers like this? Not for free, that's for sure. So come with us as we check it out. Right after you enter, there's a couple ways you can go, but we decided to go straight to the main attraction, the giant field of flowers. And I'll just let these flowers speak for themselves. And all these beautiful flowers are just such an amazing testimony to the glory of our God, our Creator, who's the only one who can create something this beautiful. Just the concept of beauty itself. Thank you, Jesus, for this beautiful world. So let's explain how it works. They don't let you run through the flower fields themselves, otherwise they would all get ruined. So what they do is, as you walk up this little hill, they have little paths that allow you to walk into an area that's designed like a cul-de-sac. That way you could get a picture with the massive wave of flowers behind you. And they do this for each row of flowers. That way, if orange is your favorite color, you get a chance to take a picture in orange. Or if you really want a picture in red, well, you could take a picture in red. The flowers are all sectioned by color, although there are some variants between each color section. But this is how it stacks, as follows. The first row is a general assortment of colors. Second, you have a bunch of yellow and orange flowers, which also include other blends of a pink, peach kind of color, so it's very mixed at the bottom rows. Then the purple and pinkish flowers lead to a giant blanket of white. The fifth row consists of a vibrant sunshine color of yellow, which, as you ascend, starts to blend more into a golden orange fire color, which personally, I think it's one of the most beautiful in this entire place. In the sixth area, you've got more pink and red, which leads to a deep purple color. And finally, up top, on what appears to be the seventh row, is a bunch of white flowers again, but they look like they're different than the other ones. Now, once you make it to the top, you get a massive view of all the flower fields, plus you can even see the Pacific Ocean in the background. They've got a nice little deck and balcony where you can take great panoramic shots, plus some picnic tables if you brought food in. That's my mom, by the way. Today I'm having a lot of fun being here because I've got the new camera and I'm getting to test it out a little bit. But I've been here in the past and I found it very boring after about 5 minutes. So if you love flowers, you love colors, it's definitely worth coming.
I mean, a lot of the people that are walking around look really happy.
Yeah, and it's very, very, very pretty.
They don't call San Diego the finest city in America for no reason. And from up top, you could see everything. It was absolutely beautiful on this perfect spring day. We started walking back down after seeing all the flowers, got a couple more cool shots on the way, and then we explored a little bit more to see what else is here. So close to the entrance of the park, they've got a bunch of things to see and do. Of course, they've got food and drinks, although it is a little bit pricey. Then they've got a tractor ride that goes around the perimeter of the park. But this is not included with admission. They said it was $8.50 per ride. There's a place to the side up front called Santa's Playground, and it features some small buildings that used to be at Santa's Village in Lake Arrowhead. I thought it was pretty cool, but at this point it's mostly for children, and Toby isn't old enough to go down the slide yet. The rest of the stuff I didn't really do an in-depth tour on, because I was more excited to take videos of the flowers here. So with the few shots I have, they had something called the Butterfly Garden, which was basically just more flowers and some small statues and pictures. They had this little feature called Potheads. Get it? And then they had a couple other walk-through gardens. And there were food trucks and a bunch of eating areas. Plus a small aviary.
We found the bird cage with a bunch of finches in it. That's all I got.
I'm sure if I spent more time going over all the features here, there'd be a lot more to speak about, but I really wasn't that focused in giving an in-depth, detailed explanation of everything going on here. So that's where you come in. You're gonna have to come here and find it out for yourself. As for me, my mom, and Toby, we had a great time, and we were ready to head out.
Okay, Mom, so final thoughts on the flower fields.
I thought it was that they were really nice, actually. The colors were beautiful. I had a great day with you and Toby.
Boring.
I actually like seeing the little playgrounds and everything they've done here. I think they've done a really good job with it.
I agree with everything she said, and what's Toby got to say? He's trying to eat it. Wham! That's what he's got to say. Well, thank you for watching, and God bless you all.
Bye.
Bye.